right, film guy's back. All right, Kurt, let's jump in. What do you have for us today?
Well, Jamie Dornan and Cillian Murphy have had a wide range of films over the last couple decades. Murphy is very well known for being in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy and Inception, probably one of the best films in the last 20 years for sci-fi, movie called Sunshine, and one of the best horror films in the last 20 years called 20 Days Later. Dornan, of course, played Christian Grey in 50 Shades of Grey, so he's well known for that. Recently, both of them were working together, and their movie is now on Hulu. It's called Anthropoid, based on the historic daring mission and potential suicide mission to assassinate Reinhard Heydrich, the Butcher of Prague, Hitler's third man in command. You know, unlike other military films, it's kind of more of a Western-style war film. You know, as instead of not being on the front lines, they're actually, sneaking behind enemy lines. Similar to Fury, Tarantino's *Inglourious Bastards*.
Right. Now, how did the pair work together?
I think they were great together. I didn't realize how much of an age difference they were, and Cillian Murphy was playing a much older role. But these are the two guys you really need to see in more films. I think some people are just overused, and I think these two guys could be in almost anything. I really enjoyed Dornan in Robin Hood last year.
Yes.
He played kind of an odd, kind of a Will Scarlet character, and I really enjoyed that casting.
Not the Will Scarlet we're used to.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah,
all right, now historical films, they can kind of be hit or miss. Why do you recommend this one?
Well, I definitely think it's one of those stories that not a lot of people think about. They think about Hitler and Germany. They don't always think about Czech. This happened in Czechoslovakia. And I really think that this story is very interesting. It's definitely a daring mission, and it's very enjoyable to watch, very similar to the Red Sea Diving Resort we talked about a little bit ago. The funny thing is, this is 2016. 2017, they had the same exact movie called The Man with the Iron Heart. Of course, it actually it focused more on Reinhardt's character. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
None of those four people that played the Czech spies, none of them are actually Czechoslovakian. They're mostly Irish or American. It was kind of funny. So.
That's right. And also, Heydrich is... There's no actor for Heydrich, is there?
Well, he does have a little part in the end. I was surprised. I did catch him in a little bit. They do see him during the big event.
Okay.
You do actually get to see him. I didn't think you'd see him. I thought we were just mostly film clips of him from the real guy.
All right. What else is new on digital?
Well, Yesterday is out. The Beatles film, if you're a fan of the Beatles. It's definitely worth watching. Hamish Patel plays Jack Mellick. His bike crashes and he wakes up to find out there is no Beatles. Kind of an interesting little idea. Lily James and Ed Sheeran and Kate McKinnon plays different parts. Obviously, Sheeran and McKinnon plays themselves, actually. Yeah. And it was really interesting. I kind of wish Ed Sheeran would have actually played Ed Sheeran, but not become a big star. Kind of how the Beatles don't exist. He didn't really become a major star, but Jack Mellick's character think he was a star.
What really intrigues me about this is a movie that would be based on what so many people have dreamt or thought about once. I wonder if such and such never existed, but I knew all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a Connecticut
It's
Yankee
an interesting
and King Arthur's
storyline. Some people might have hated the ending. Some people really liked it. I'm not sure. I mostly liked it.
Don't
not going to give it away. No.
All right. Now, you've got an event coming up.
Well, when you go to the Alamo Draft House, there's a lot of great movie parties, a lot of free movies you can go to there. It's really interesting. One movie in particular that's coming up later this month, the 1976 Oscar winner, Network, starring Faye Dunaway, William Holden, Peter Finch, Oscar winner right there, Robert Duvall. This will be September 26th. It's all donated, $5. You can't beat that price at $7.40. So it's a really interesting story about network television and kind of a precursor to reality TV and kind of how television changed over the last 30, 40 years, really.
And I'm not going to take it anymore.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's a great
check
movie,
it out.
Great movie, and for a good reason then. Good.
Yes.
Terrific.
Yes.
All right. Well, I know there's always new things happening, so we'll be hearing from you again soon.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a bunch. We'll be right back after this.